It's your boy Pat tagging in. So we about in today's episode we got my boy Brandon right here. This is BTM. This is my 11-year homie, and I'm glad to introduce y'all. So let's get this story started.
The first of every option, cause you know it don't last. Milk the game for what it's worth. So let's take all of it to cash.
Alright, so in today's segment, me and my boy right here, I decided that we gonna talk about movie cliches because there's a hella movie cliches. I know you didn't watch a million movies and you thought to yourself, God dang, they keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I brought my cliche specialist right here to let y'all know a couple of movie cliches. And me and him, we just gonna bounce back and forth with ideas.
Hey, y'all know what we're gonna talk about pretty much, and y'all gonna find some cliches, and y'all gonna find some rare cliches, but we gonna touch them all pretty much.
For real, for real. So now let's start talking about cartel movie cliches. I know you done seen one cartel movie in your life when they be like this. Hold on, let me get my envelope. They be like this. They bring all the money to the table. It'd be a man on the opposite side of the table and they be like, what in the world is that? Every single movie. Like, why can't you just hand the drugs any other way? You can hand it under the table, have a newspaper.
Your life.
You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, they just. And then I'm gonna add one more before I let my homeboy talk. The other thing, when cocaine drug dealers be bringing the drugs to the other person, that person gonna have the nerve to take a knife and stick it into the package and say, pure cocaine. We'll take it. And then throws the brick back at the man. We'll take 1 million of it. Like, what in the world? Man, BTM love know what some cliche.
Alright, so another cliche is that you guys know how, the cartel bosses, they come in and sit down and talk to everybody, and it's that one person that gives their idea of how the business should be run. And they come up with the idea, and they kind of look around in the room, and somebody else will come up with the most stupidest idea of all, and then they'll pass them up. Rico, that's a very good idea. Good enough to get us killed, but we'll still take it. And then the other dude would be like, well, my idea was the best idea, so we could still walk away with the cash, the money, and our lives. Say, shut the fuck up, Ricardo.
Yeah, man. It's always the man that comes with the logical thing, and everybody just look at him and they just be like, we're not listening to you. And then the dumb man that says something, and then instantly everybody just be like, that's the idea. That's the idea right there. We're going with that one. Man, what's another cliche?
Oh, man. That's it for cartel cliches, but we're going to head into the next one.
No, I'm tired of action-packed movies. When dudes be on a helipad, the helicopter be already far in the sky, and they have some type of jump ability to hang on the side of the helicopter. They be. And then a man with the AK-47 in his hand, he don't think just to shoot the man. He be trying to step on his fingers. How about some? Just shoot him. What is you doing? And then instantly they get the power and strength to use one arm and hang on the thing and grab the man off the ledge and let him fall. Well, I would have been failed. Would have fell to my death.
Then all of a sudden, the helicopter pilot, he instantly hears everything that's going on, even though he has a telecommunication headphones over his head.
And for some reason, he put the helicopter on autopilot. He'd be like, I gotta take care of this. And then he get thrown out. And then nobody operating the helicopter. Now the man that just threw everybody at the helicopter.
And another movie cliche is, when you guys see these cartoons of the town getting destroyed by an evil villain like the Powerpuff Girls, you don't never hear no news report about anybody dying. You be seeing blown up buildings, cars flipping around, and you don't hear about nobody dying. Nothing.
Don't hear not a dang thing. And that's super crazy. What's another cliche that I can think about? What's a funny cliche that happens so often in a movie? Oh no. When a drug deal go wrong, all of a sudden they be shooting and then they instantly it's a Hispanic man or a black man who jump in a van and be like, go 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 go. And then a vehicle drive off as it's getting shot and nobody get injured. I'm tired of it.
Man, I'm telling you, we gonna come out with a series one day is that you know, we gonna come out with a full series of just plain cliches, and we still coming up with new cliches to this day. The more we watch movies, cartoons, anime, or whatever, it just keep coming to our brain, and we gonna expose it.
We're gonna have some videos in the future that express cliches, and we probably gonna come with a paper full of movie cliches and everything, cause there's so many. And also me and Brendan, we're gonna touch on different topics and everything. It's not gonna just be movie cliches. We'll speak on like I did on the first video or second video, talk about the school system or double standards. As a matter of fact, that's what we're gonna also talk about in this video. Freaking double standards, man. I'm tired of it and I'm sick of it. I know it's not gonna stop, but it's irritating. Like, man, touch on some of the double standards that you have to deal with in recent days.
Alright, so one of the double standards I came across was alright, so my mom believes that, you know how it is gay if we compliment another man and somewhat of say like we'll tell like another dude like, damn bro, you got some good ass clothes on and shit like that, you feel me, you fly and shit. Some females will perpetrate it as being gay or whatever, but in women they could fucking they pretty much could compliment another lady and say, damn, you got a fat ass, damn, let me grip that, let me grip on ass, titties, and all that.
Exactly. In his situation, he was telling me that somebody he knows was basically rubbing on women and
My sister.
and feeling down on women.
My sister, my sister loves, you know what I'm saying, all the action. She's married, by the way, but still, like, she loves gripping on other females. She just loves it, but she don't find it as being bisexual. She finds it as a way of being experimental.
And it's stuff like that. And his mom believes that it's not gay. And hey, she's entitled to her own opinion, but you gotta think, like, what in the world? If a man did that, it's over for a man. And I'm not saying a man should do it. I'm not saying I want to do it. I mean, no, I don't roll that way. I like women. But at the end of the day, if a man was to do the same thing, it's over. Society has a title already for him. He's gay. And as simple as that. Women do it all, man. She just playing, man. She experimenting. Men do that. Another thing, relationships. Yes, this is a heavy one. When a man gets in a situation, all of a sudden, when their situation don't work out, who's to blame?
Me, him, the other, your neighbors, doesn't matter.
What if it wasn't his fault to begin with? What if it wasn't his situation? What if he wasn't the reason why it ended? What if she was the reason? And it's so funny because it seems like, I'm not going to say all women, but when I say the majority, it seems like the majority support when supports when a woman cheats on a man, because all of a sudden they say, oh, she wasn't happy. So they try to make it seem like it was cool for that woman to do. Moment a man cheat is over. He a dog. He a pimp.
You automatically guilty in the court of law.
He a thot. He all of that. Like, now what if it was the same situation? What if he wasn't happy in his place, so he left? But see, that's the thing. The mindset that every party included should have is, if you're not happy and you in a situation, dip, leave. Don't have it in the mindset to cheat and then okay, I'm gonna say.
We are not decrypting hieroglyphics. This is simple things in life.
Simple. Y'all make it complicated and y'all make it hard. And I'm not coming at y'all, the people that are watching and are supporting this and whatever. I just want you to just open your mind and actually think. I'm not saying what I'm saying is 100% true. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying he's perfect. But I'm saying just open your mind and really think about what's going on. But other than that, man, we got a lot of big stuff coming in this next month. You know, my past loved one, or our past loved one, Destiny Webster, passed away earlier this year, February. But her birthday is coming up on the 12th, and it's gonna be a celebration on the 14th. It's gonna be amazing. I didn't tell you in the last video, but my solo album, which is named after her, is not gonna come out this year. It'll be come out next year, and that album is gonna be so big and so important. But what I will say is that E for Everybody merch that I mentioned in the very first video is going to be making its way out next month. So if you support Destiny, if you really genuinely love Destiny, come support, come buy some merch. If you support me, you support Freedom Riders, you support any of it, buy some merch, make it happen. And I will always release the Desto hoodies every September in honor of her. I just put out a song called Blessing in Disguise. It's on my album that talks about her, and it's a piece of the story, just like Destiny's Child. So keep on putting the puzzles and pieces together, because it's going to be a good story. I feel like it's definitely going to give a message to anybody out there in relationships who like women, girls who like boys, anything. It don't matter who you are. I feel like that it would just be very insightful, and it would tell you my story, and you probably can relate to it. Another thing, I'm gonna say this, and this video is gonna be like a capsule video, because I bet you when I'm on years from now, you probably gonna come back and look at this video. So one thing I'm gonna say is the song Destiny's Child was written October 21st of 2018. It wasn't written this year.
I am a witness to that. I heard it. I was at the bus stop one day going to work. He called me on the phone and told me, "Hey, I got a new gem for you." I was like, "Alright, go ahead, let it shine." And he played it, and I was feeling it. And I was like, "Dang, is this about Destiny?" He's like, you know what I'm saying? Second verse was, and first is about, you know, prior relationship. Well, that's a whole different story. But yes, for the misconception, yes, this is before Destiny passed away. You know.
Exactly. Before she passed away, before our relationship. We got with each other in November, late November. So I'm gonna tell you this now. The record, for all who don't know what the record is about, the record is about. Well, first let me break it down like this. The first verse is about my ex-girlfriend before Destiny. How basically I'm saying I've come to the realization that this situation is not good for me. I need to pack it up. But I need to stop losing my breath over situations that is out of my control. That's the bigger picture. That's the bigger message. So the first verse is me separating myself from toxicity and realizing I don't need to lose no more energy over it. The second verse talks about a woman believing and having this perception of me that I am a player and this and that, and I continue trying to show and I try to prove to her that I am the opposite. But that's the thing, you shouldn't prove to somebody what you naturally are. You should just let it flow and let it be. So with that being said, I come to the realization that that if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's why when we end at the end of the verse, we separate it. You see, but I'm trying to tell myself, don't ever lose your breath over that. Which that will also be on the album. I'm gonna tell you that the album is going to be split into chapters. So you got chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Destiny's Child is on chapter 2. Blessing in Disguise is on chapter 1. It's actually the third track on the album. So I just wanted to give you that insight, because a lot of people are confused. A lot of people ask me, like, what is the song really about and all that. And that's what it's about. It's about basically not losing your breath. And what I mean by not losing your breath is not wasting your time, not wasting your energy to prove something.
Yeah, what a lot of things is, the misconception is, a lot of people try to be, you know, on the inside trying to look out, but a lot of whoever is on the outside looking in. So you just have to set the record straight, you know.
Most definitely. Before Rap Genius, before any of that other stuff, before y'all start throwing out conspiracy theories and all of that. And it's insane because the sample that's used in the background of Destiny's Child, like, of course I heard the song before, but like I had to really go back and re-listen and hear the message. And it's crazy because that song, it's scary. It's the song off of the movie Set It Off. And the song is called Missing You by Brandy. And it's about losing somebody special in your life. So when I realized that, and I realized my song Destiny's Child, that's when it became deeper than what it was. And then the fact that I said that we became distant at the end of the second verse, it definitely brought chills to every single person. But I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna continue to keep on producing this content. I'm gonna continue to keep on putting out videos. You're gonna see him more frequently, and we finna take off. I don't believe in no failure. And that's the last thing I want to touch on this video. Look, you have a dream and you have a goal. You chase that. I don't care what nobody says to you. I don't care if anybody comes to you with a backup plan saying, hey man, maybe you need to think about this, think about that. If you want something, you grind for it. You got an engine, you got a drive, go for it. Don't sit there. Alright, look. We back. So I'm gonna say it like this. You have a dream and you have a goal. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you cannot achieve it. I don't care if you're 28. I don't care if you're 21 and 5 years from now it don't happen. I don't care if 10 years from now, 30 years from now it don't happen. It's going to happen if you believe in it. Consistency is key. So don't let this society brainwash you and tell you that you can't do it.
Be very versatile in your work ethic. You know, do not give anybody else the pen to write your life story. You keep that pen and you write it on your own.
Heck, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this now. I may not know everything when it comes to this editing stuff. I may not know a lot of stuff when it comes to this YouTube stuff, but best believe, due to the fact that I have consistency, I have drive for doing things and everything, it's going to happen, it's going to take off, and I believe in that wholeheartedly. So I love y'all. All of y'all are amazing. Thank you for listening to me and a legendary Freedom Rider member right here. In fact, this is the dude that helped me create the Freedom Riders. So, I'm going to let you know something. I can't wait to speak to you again. And we about to enjoy our day. So, peace, love, and prosperity. We out.